Ilhan Omar is under fire again, and this time it's about one of the biggest fraud cases in Minnesota's history. $1 billion in aid money was allegedly stolen through a program that was supposed to feed children during the pandemic, and now Omar is pointing her finger at the FBI. She says if this fraud ends up connecting to terrorism overseas, then it's not just a scam, it's a failure of the FBI. According to her, the agency should have caught it long before it reached this scale. This case is massive. The program was designed to help children during COVID. Instead, investigators say fake meal sites were created, fake invoices were filed, and millions were paid for meals that never existed. Over time, the alleged fraud ballooned to nearly $1 billion. Critics point out that many of the people involved come from Minnesota's Somali community. Several Somali American individuals have already been indicted. The head of the nonprofit at the center of the scheme was convicted, and investigators say some companies claimed to feed thousands of kids even though they weren't feeding anyone at all. Then came the biggest question: was any of this stolen money sent overseas to extremist groups like shabaab? When asked, Ilhan Omar responded sharply. She said that if even a single dollar went to terrorism, then the FBI and the justice system failed to stop it. In her words, the responsibility falls on those who are supposed to detect fraud, monitor transactions, and protect national security. But she also made another point. She defended the broader Somali American community in Minnesota. She said most Somali families are innocent, hardworking, and just as shocked by the scandal as everyone else. According to her, millions of people should not be blamed for the crimes of a few. Omar argues the real problem was the system itself: rushed pandemic programs, weak oversight, missing guardrails, and too many third-party contractors. In her view, it wasn't about culture or identity, it was about a structure that allowed fraud to grow unchecked. She's calling for stronger oversight, deeper investigations, and serious consequences for anyone involved, whether it's fraud, money laundering, or funding extremism. She says accountability must be absolute, and in the end, Omar warns against turning this into a community issue. She says justice should be individual, not collective. Blaming entire groups only creates more division, while the real criminals hide behind the noise. This story is still unfolding. Investigations continue, more arrests may come, and the questions about oversight, responsibility, and national security are far from over.